Giants, descendants of celestial titans from a forgotten civilization, are a rare and powerful race of enormous nomads. They possess immense strength and size, and their lack of numbers is only compensated by their overwhelming force. In Greenskin society, giants are revered for embodying raw power, aggression, and savagery. These monstrous beings are known for their boisterousness, rudeness, vulgarity, cruelty, and repulsive odor, instilling fear in the hearts of their enemies. Although they may lack intelligence, giants can trample entire regiments with their colossal feet and scatter people and horses with their massive hands. Due to their towering stature, giants consider themselves superior and formidable. They dismiss wounds inflicted by their adversaries, viewing the smaller beings as incapable of posing a genuine threat. Consequently, giants rarely retreat from the battlefield. Instead, they find amusement in the sight of their allies fleeing. Giants are more prevalent in the northern regions of the Old World, particularly favoring the cold climates of Norska and Trollland over the forests of the Empire. Although they occasionally descend from their lairs and join bands of orcs or beastmen, they are more commonly found attacking settlements alone. The relationship between giants and greenskins, Giants and Greenskins, share a long-standing history of collaboration, making it common to find giants among the ranks of greenskin hordes, greatly bolstering their military might and power. The exact reasons behind this camaraderie remain unclear, but one thing is certain: giants surpass even the tallest and strongest orcs in both height and strength. To the greenskins, giants embody brute force, representing their deity Gork, or perhaps Mork, who can truly say. The sheer destruction that giants unleash brings immense joy to orcs and goblins alike. For an orc, there is no sight more exhilarating than witnessing a colossal, ravenous giant annihilating all enemies in its path. Interestingly, joining forces with the greenskins also benefits the giants. It grants them the opportunity to feast on human flesh or indulge in the pleasures of a well-stocked liquor cellar, as they are particularly susceptible to such human weaknesses. Furthermore, if an unfortunate goblin happens to disappear, accidentally consumed by a giant, few would object, as such occurrences are considered commonplace among the greenskins' ranks. The relationship between giants and beastmen. In their quest to join the herds of beastmen, some giants descend from their lairs in the World's Edge Mountains. Others, however, have made the dense forests their home. These forest-dwelling giants possess the most repulsive appearance imaginable. Their skin is encrusted with green or brown mold, fungi and moss, while their beards are entangled with ivy and other creeping plants. Typically, giants do not directly integrate themselves into the herds, but instead choose to follow them closely. It is only when bloodshed ensues that the giants join the battle, satiating their hunger with livestock. The relationship between giants and ogres. Unlike their free counterparts who choose their battles and accompany other races, looking down on their shorter comrades, the slave giants of the ogre kingdoms endure a life of forced servitude. In this brutal realm, it is considered a mark of a tyrant's status to possess a giant slave. Thus, when rumors spread of a wandering giant, a tyrant's attention is piqued for the potential advantage gained over a rival tyrant. Armed with their favored weapons, iron bellies and sturdy chains, tyrants embark on a hunt for the staggering giant. Their goal is not to kill, but to subdue the monstrous creature and subject it to a life of slavery. The giant's unshakable belief that smaller beings pose no threat is shattered as the tyrant and his companion's reign blows upon the giant's head with logs. Only through overwhelming force can the giant be brought to its knees. Occasionally, a particularly powerful tyrant may achieve this feat alone, passing down the knowledge of toppling a giant from generation to generation. The triumphant return, with a beaten and shackled giant slave, becomes a source of pride for the tribe, reminiscent of their ancestors' devouring of an entire race of sky titans during the ancient migrations. Bound by heavy chains, the giant slave is driven into battle. The weight of his chains serves as a constant reminder of his lowly position, chained within the cave walls. Fueled by a desire to cast off the humiliation and fear of being knocked down, beaten and devoured, the unfortunate giant slave unleashes his anger on anyone and anything in his path. The relationship between chaos and giants. In the cold lands of the north, where Norska borders the treacherous chaos waste, there are giants who have succumbed to the corrupting influence of chaos. These unfortunate beings become vessels for the dark forces, their bodies twisted and mutated in horrifying ways. Giants touched by chaos turn into the most grotesque creatures, which instill fear even in the hearts of the bravest warriors. These chaos-infused giants willingly join the hordes of chaos, seeking only the opportunity to fight. They have no demands for the chaos champions they join, content with the chaos and destruction that surrounds them. As long as they are kept well-fed, preventing them from devouring their fellow comrades, these giants are welcomed as formidable allies in the ranks of the chaos armies.